Hello and happy Sunday, book connectors. Today's day is Sunday, June 28th, 2026. Now, I have a question for you, but before I ask you, let me just welcome back everyone to the book connection. Now, today's question is this. Do you believe in dreams? Are you one of those people who say, may all your dreams come true? I do not care to dream. I don't. And I guess it's been about 5 or 6 years now. I do not say to people, may all your dreams come true. Because, and I know when people say that, they mean us no harm. But I don't say it because I know the types of dreams I have. And I don't like to dream. And the reason I don't like to dream is not what you probably think it is. My dreams are not hellish nightmares. There are two things that I find common in all of my dreams. Now, doctors, people who study, sleep patterns and dreams and this, that, and the other, they say we have more than one dream at night. But by the time we wake up in the morning and we remember it, the dreams have merged as one. And so you just tell it like it was all one dream, or you remember it as if it was all one dream. And I know you can question a lot about the scientific or the science community, medicine, doctors. You can question a lot of stuff. But for myself personally, that is one thing I know they hit dead on the head for me. Like, I can dream about something current day, but it always, without fail, in my dreams, it always takes place in my past. Now, I used to example, I can be in the dream, I may be sitting around playing on my phone or dancing, or, might be laughing and talking with people, but it's all going to take place in my childhood home. It's not going to be in present day 2026. It's always, if it's not my childhood home, it's the recreation center I grew up going to. It's never like I say. So that's one of the dreams, one of the reasons I don't like to dream. Now, in regard to that, when they tore that house down, the house I grew up in was torn down, I guess, about 7, 8, maybe even 9 years ago. I have noticed that any dream that I dream of current day, it no longer takes place in that particular house. It is gone. And the thing was, the house did never bother me. Nothing bad happened. It didn't happen bad over there. I just find it incredibly aggravating. Because I know there were no cell phones back in 1978, desktop or mobile, anything. So that's one reason. But the biggest reason, this is why I believe they may have been dead on the head about all of those dreams merging. Because in real life, one time, my eye doctor, I went to the eye doctor. He was my eye doctor. So the eye doctor was very tall and slender. And he had a velvety, smooth voice. His voice reminds me of Alec Trebek, the longtime host of Jeopardy, who passed away a few years ago. My eye doctor sounds just like him. Anyway, now, since I described him, in the dream, when they call me back, you know how they call you back and they put you in the examining room, then they'll ask questions or whatever. They called me to go back. And so I'm right behind them or on the side walking with them or something. But they were like, okay, I need you to get on the scales. I meant to take that pregnant pause there. I have never in all of my life had to wait at the eye doctor. I have never heard tell of anybody having to wait at the eye doctor's office. That's the one doctor you can go to where you know. The most they may do if you're getting ready to have some sort of procedure with something, they may ask you if you know how much you weigh, but they'll never tell you to get on the scales. All right. So when I get in the examining room, the doctor comes in a few minutes later. Now, in real life, he was tall and slender. He's examining me, and when he got through, he pushed his stool back and he stood up. He's standing there telling me whatever he needed to do and blah, blah, blah. Then from out of nowhere, this man just literally morphed into a woman right there in front of me. Right there in front of me. Now, if that wasn't, and when I say he turned into a woman, he lost about 4.5, 5 inches of his height. His hands were small like mine and most women. And his facial features were more like you see in him. He had a soft looking face. And that was already mind-boggling. But what I found more vexing than that is I sat there like he told me he was gonna, I don't know, buy me an ice cream when I left the office. I just sat there. And I know in real life, neither one of those things would have happened. I wouldn't have been way, he wouldn't have turned into a woman, and I darn sure wouldn't have been sitting there after he became a she, like nothing had happened. Okay, so in the dream, when he got through, and that's something else he did tell me in that visit, I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. So when I went to turn my file in and tell the receptionist what he said, now I'm back in the dream when I'm doing this, I tell her, she says, okay. And she gave me my appointment card and said, wait a minute now, before you leave, you gotta get your consolation prize. Another deliberate pregnancy pause. Where in the world have you ever heard tell of anybody getting any type of a prize at any doctor's office? I mean, the prize may be things, your health isn't as bad as it could be. Maybe that's the prize you might get sometime. But to get a physical prize, wait, you gotta get your consolation prize. But what did I lose? Hey, and I kid you not, I had that dream every bit of 25 years ago. But when I tell it, it's like it was just last night. So many things are wrong. And now I know, in my waking day, I know you don't weigh at doctor's office. I know nobody more metamorphosis into the opposite of what they are. And you don't get any prizes. First place, consolation, it don't matter. You don't get physical prizes for going to a doctor. So, with all of that being said, I think it's just, and there's just not an adverb that is strong enough to describe the word vexing. in turn as it relates to my dreams. So that's all I wanted to say. Do you believe in dreams? And see, your experience is probably way more different from mine. So if you believe in dreams, I like to think it's because some of them you have realized for the better, in other words. But that just was not my thing. So subscribers, thank you so much for being subscribed. Visitors, thank you for stopping by the channel. And everyone, please make sure that you share only what you care to share with us. Share only as much as you care to share with us. And then everyone, please do not forget to like, share, comment respectfully. Make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, and then make sure your notification bells are on and set to all so you'll know whenever I upload a video. And book connectors, in the meantime, remember this: as long as there are books around, there is always something to read. And until we connect again, book connectors, be safe out there. Have a wonderful day. And God bless. Bye for now.